Very good right there. Okay. Now, last time we did this, we went ahead and we just talked about a lot of stuff, gas prices, other shit like that. We're gonna go ahead and get my physical. And my appointment is at 6. It takes about roughly 30 minutes for me to get to the place on foot. I'm like, yeah, I'll just walk instead. I mean, even though, like, that day kind of fucked up my leg. How you doing, huh? Hey, Kelly, I'm doing all right. I am a little hurting because of my leg right here, but, I'll be fine. We're going to go get physical, get myself checked out, and see if physically I can handle more athletic burdens. But I've been doing some. What happened? Okay, so all right. So let me tell you. So based on how fast you're running, when you extend your whole body, you're actually stretching out your whole muscles, and that alone already puts strain on your body. Hence why you get tired, and also why you're gonna feel some pain on your knees right here. So what I do every day, so to work on my explosiveness, I would run at top speed and plant my foot as hard as I can to immediately stop, to work on my stopping power. Because when you play a sport like American football, it's about how fast you can move and how explosive you are. It doesn't really matter how much endurance you have, because, well, you're always running at least like 6 plays, and it's either you're gonna run the football or someone's gonna pass it to you, and then you gotta give all the effort you can to make sure you don't get tackled. I work on this by juking out my opponents, by stepping hard, stopping my momentum at running, and then I go out. But I did it too hard to a point where I actually started fucking up my muscle fibers on my leg. And I actually rested up for a few days. And now I'm gonna go get the physical to check up on my body. See if, like, what I need to do before I go to Vegas next week. So, yeah. We can go ahead and check that out. See if anything wrong happened. And if I get the good, I'll be playing football by April. But if everything doesn't go as planned, that's fine. We'll just say I got where I wanted to be. Throughout my whole life, I played a lot of sports. Soccer was the very first sport I actually played. And I wasn't a forward. Hey, Dana. You okay? Of course I'm okay, Abigail. We just walking around, having a good time here. Ugh, fuck. I am extremely tired. It's 5:24 a.m. here in California. It is early. Ain't no cars here. Man, how's everyone else been doing, though? I haven't live streamed since, 3 days ago, I think? Not too sure. Yeah, everybody who's up right now here in Cali, everyone who's getting up are already heading over to, like, their morning shifts of, like, Starbucks or fucking some restaurant. Okay, hanging in there. Hey, Cheer, how you doing? Bro, California? Yeah, you know California love. That's right. Well, let me tell you guys a story of my first time ever playing soccer. I believe this was like second grade. So I remember I was just randomly walking around, like in this giant ass field we had down in Ventura County. And these kids, their soccer ball just randomly got up to me, and I passed them the ball. And they're like, "Hey, we need a goalie. Come play with us." So, I'm like, sure, I got nothing else better to do. And like, I was already a big kid at the time. Well, everyone was like barely like fucking 4'8", 4'7" at the time in second grade. I know that's crazy. I know, maybe a little shorter. But like, I was a little bit taller. And I had a bigger frame because, your boy loves to eat. So I had a bigger frame. So, of course, they're going to want me at goalie. And so I just block everything that comes in my way. And I remember I'm taking the ball out. And I go ahead. I don't remember. I think his name was Omar. I think that's what his name was. But I collisioned with him on my shin. And what's he call it? Like, he immediately started crying. And he's as big as me. His frame is big, too. And he starts crying. He's like, "Oh, shit, what the fuck?" Like, he starts stripping out. Like, "Damn, that did not hurt?" Like, we went shin to shin. I'm like, "No, that didn't hurt." And ever since that day, like, second grade up to, like, fourth grade, they called me Iron Legs. Because I always collision people with my legs. And somehow I never got hurt. Which, by the way, if you guys do not know how badly getting kicked in the legs, go ahead and find yourself a buddy and go shin to shin with them. Just, that shit's gonna fucking hurt. Or even worse, what's it called? I used to do cage fighting too. Have someone kick you right here, or on the calf right here. You're gonna feel it. Especially if they kick you right here on top of the leg, like right behind your hamstrings. If someone kicks you right there, oh my goodness, you're gonna feel it. Like, to the point where, like, you're gonna be limping like this. I can't do not. Like, and that's funny too, because when you're going against someone who's bigger, they say go for the legs. But especially when you're going against someone who's faster too, you have no choice but to go for the legs as well. Like, I remember when I was doing cage fighting, what's it called? I was a wrestler more. I like to get down, but I can also, throw a few jabs, hooks, and shit like that. And so this is the third round I'm in. And I remember this guy is just throwing fucking nothing but calf shots at me. He's just throwing fucking thigh shots. He hit my fucking knee. He wants to keep his distance from me. And he was taller. He could really just fucking kept distance, kept jabbing and weaving, countering, punching me. But no, he went for my fucking legs. And he didn't want me to get up close to him, because if he got into a wrestling game with me, I would have smacked him. real pain for a month. For real. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know if you guys ever played like a. It's similar to chicken or like bloody knuckles. Very similar to that. So what you would do is you would kick each other's leg until the other person gave out, and whoever lost would have to give you $100 or like 50 or whatever you guys bet on. I always ended up losing, but man, that shit fucking hurts. Sounds painful. Oh yeah, it really is. It really is. But like, there's some people who can kick like metal and shit. They actually train their shins to like break so they can heal and get stronger. What's it called? Because I don't know the science behind it, but like there is some people like Bruce Lee. He's one of the most famous martial artists you'll ever hear about. But like, he had huge, raw, strong knuckles because he kept like fucking them up, and because he kept training them, punching hard metal, punching hard wood and shit, to the point where like his knuckles were like, let's say about like, you see my knuckles, you know, not the base, but to the point where like you can see like a whole ass fucking like giant ass blister, like if someone planted a fucking bug on that bitch. Like if a beetle was on top of his knuckle. That's how huge his fucking knuckles was. You can get huge, like hard knuckles if you train them, actually. But it will come with some cost of losing mobility into your hands. So yeah, you're gonna be able to fucking hit hard as shit, but you're also gonna fucking not gonna be able to hold a pencil. I don't know. There's some people who does train it to an extent. You can train your elbows, your shins. I'm pretty sure there was someone who trained their forehead to handle a lot of pain and to use it to attack someone, but I don't know if that's physically possible because of brain damage. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? I'm gonna be honest, I'm having a hard time pronouncing that word. So that's why, like, also when I try to talk during these live streams, or like even if I'm texting someone, like I have a hard time like figuring out how to get my words out and how to spell. Not because like I'm terrible at English or some shit, but it's because I'm very slow in the head because of all the concussions, all the brain damage that I had during football, during boxing, during cage fighting, all that shit. So you can do a lot of sports, but it's gonna come with a price. Okay, Abigail, fuck you. You're a little fucking shit face for that. Fuck you. You know what? Just because of that shit, hold on, where the fuck? Fuck you. You're no longer a moderator for saying that shit. Fuck you. You have now been demoted. No, 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 no. You can earn your way back with a written apology. Matter of fact, you write me a song saying you were sorry. And then maybe I'll consider giving you back your mods. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'll give you back your mods. It's okay. I can handle it. Oh shit, I gave you the wrong one. My bad. Let me go ahead. There you go. At least you can tell I watch your streams. What else would you be doing? What, you're telling me you don't have a reason to not watch my streams? I watch what I can. That reminds me of what my fiance told me. Because she's a diehard, like, fucking, what's it called, Vampire Diaries fan. But, like, she doesn't have the time to watch. So she typically watches Vampire Diaries at like 1, 3 in the morning. And while I'm fucking knocked the fuck out, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I just see her with her fucking popcorn or ice cream just watching Vampire Diaries. Ooh, it's a little chilly out though. Oh my god, I won't. That's probably the best thing about early in the morning. The best thing. When I was in high school, I would show up to the football field every day, early ass morning. And what's cool about it is that the football lights, you know how you know, like football lights would have something like this, but like way much more bigger and brighter lights. I would show up, and they would be on every day, like early ass in the morning, like 4 in the morning. I would show up, yeah, here and there. I would, run. I would practice, do my own little thing, but I would just chill there at the bleachers. I would just chill there, like not say a word. And sometimes you just gotta take in the view, look at the sky. You're like, damn. You just gotta enjoy the view. You gotta appreciate it. Because of the internet, a lot of people kind of just stay distant from the real world. Like where I'm looking at, this is the real world right now. All of us are right now on our phones or our laptops or wherever you guys are watching this on right now. I encourage people to go on early ass walks and just don't say a word. Just think. The best way to clear your head. Best thing you could do for mental health and physical health. Because if you walk every day, what? You're like saving at least 20 minutes of your life right there. True. It really is a really good way to start and end your day. It really is. People are just way too concerned about feelings and less on mental health these days. Like a lot of people don't understand that your feelings are irrelevant. Like, yeah, I really appreciate a lot of you guys just coming by just to see it, liking the stream and shit and such. But truthfully, ain't nobody gonna really text me out of the blue, say, hey, how you doing? Or hey, let's go out to eat or something like that. You're rarely gonna find people who will actually text you back or text you first and say, hey, how are you doing? You rarely see it. So when you do have someone like that, you go ahead and you keep those people. Because those are your day ones. Those guys are going to be there when you need them the most. And whether it's religious or not, you got to have someone there. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how I'm still awake. Like, I only had like 3-4 hours of sleep. I have no idea how I'm still awake. Anyways, we're already almost there. I'm about to get this physical in, see how the body's doing. I'll give you guys an update soon. I'm about 10 minutes early? Yeah, that's not bad. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're early, you're on time. That's what I was taught. And now I have really bad anxiety when I have somewhere to go and I feel like I'm going to be late. It's a scary habit. Scary habit, definitely. So right now I'm at the place where I still go and get my blood work in. They do physicals as well. So luckily I'm gonna have the person do a physical for me. Then we have other medical, uh, situations that I need to handle. Can't say on a stream because, it's a little private, obviously, but, you know, if you have some things you need to deal with, and typically always handle it quietly, unless, you got to tell someone about it. Maybe tell a friend, maybe you tell a family member, brother, sister. What the fuck? Buddy had too much to drink. Alright. Well, I'm going to get going right here. We'll go ahead and stream. Then I'm going to restart stream once I'm back. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Another love and support. And I will see you guys in about an hour or so. Anyways, have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon.